You did it. You made a budget. You know your numbers. You are even starting to follow the 50-30-20 rule. But then something happens. Your phone breaks. Your car needs a repair. You get an unexpected bill. And just like that, everything you were building falls apart. That is not bad luck. That is a missing foundation. And today, we are going to fix it. An emergency fund is money you set aside specifically for unexpected expenses, not for holidays, not for sales, not for anything you planned, only for genuine emergencies. Think of it as a financial buffer between you and life, because life does not care about your budget. Life will always find a way to throw something unexpected at you. And when it does, the question is whether you are ready or not. Without an emergency fund, one unexpected expense sends you straight to debt. A loan, a credit card, borrowing from someone. And debt undoes every bit of financial progress you have made. With an emergency fund, you handle it. You pay the bill, you move on, and your budget stays intact. That is the difference between people who keep getting knocked back financially and people who actually build momentum. So, how much do you actually need? The standard advice is to save between 3 and 6 months of your essential living expenses, not your full income, just your needs: rent, food, transport, utilities, the basics. If your essential monthly expenses are $500, your target emergency fund is between $1,500 and $3,000. If your essential monthly expenses are $1,000, your target is between $3,000 and $6,000. But here is the most important thing I want you to hear today. You do not need the full amount before the emergency fund starts working for you. Even 1 month of expenses saved changes everything. It means the next unexpected bill does not break you. It means you have breathing room. It means you are no longer one bad day away from financial crisis. Start there, 1 month. Then build. Your emergency fund has 2 jobs. It needs to be safe, meaning you cannot lose it, and it needs to be accessible, meaning you can get to it quickly when you need it. That rules out investing it. Do not put your emergency fund in stocks or crypto. The value can drop exactly when you need it most. The best place for an emergency fund is a separate savings account, not your regular account, a separate one. Why separate? Because money sitting in your regular account gets spent. Your brain sees it as available. A separate account creates a psychological barrier that protects the money. Any savings account works. Do not let finding the perfect account stop you from starting. Now the part everyone wants to know. How do you actually build it from zero? Here is your 4-step plan. Step 1. Set your target. Calculate your essential monthly expenses: rent, food, transport, utilities. Multiply by 3. That is your initial emergency fund goal. Step 2. Open a separate savings account. Do this today, not someday. Name it something that reminds you what it is for. Emergency fund, safety net, whatever keeps your hands off it. Step 3. Start small and automate. Decide on an amount you can move into that account every single month without feeling it. Even $10, even $5. The habit of saving is more important than the amount right now. If you can automate the transfer on payday, do it. Pay your emergency fund first before you have a chance to spend that money. Step 4. Do not touch it unless it is a real emergency. A sale is not an emergency. A night out is not an emergency. A want is not an emergency. Only touch this money when something genuinely unexpected happens that affects your basic stability. Here is a simple way to test whether something is a real emergency. Ask yourself 3 questions. Was this unexpected? Does it affect my basic needs or livelihood? Do I have no other way to handle it? If the answer to all 3 is yes, that is what the fund is for. Use it without guilt. Then rebuild it. If the answer to any of those is no, it is not an emergency. Find another way. An emergency fund is money set aside only for genuine, unexpected expenses. It is the financial buffer between you and life. Your target is 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Start with 1 month. Keep it in a separate savings account. Automate the contributions and protect it like it is the foundation of everything. Because it is. Your action step this week? Calculate your essential monthly expenses. This should cover everything that you absolutely need in 1 month. Next, multiply that amount by 3. This amount is what you should aim to have in your emergency fund. And finally, open a savings account just for your emergency funds. Remember, this account is not where you spend from. If you have any questions or feedback, please put them in the comments. I would really love to hear from you. See you in the next video.